Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Tay Tizza, and I'm here with a new video, new video, right, new video. It has been a long time since I decided to make one of these motherfuckers. So I'm here, right? I'm here making a video. Yeah. Anyways, I am here making this video, man, because I got inspired.
You what?
Don't ask why. Because the reason really is very shitty, actually. It's a very shitty reason as to why I got inspired. But I'm making the video, so none of it matters, right? I'm making the video. It don't even matter, man. As you can see in the title, man, the main topic of this video, man, is to talk about Horizon Forbidden West and the news that came out recently that it will not have a PS4 to PS5 upgrade option. And by not having an option, they mean not at all. Completely. Zero. Zilch. No way, Jose. No way, no how. No way. Ain't no way to do this shit. You gotta buy the PS4 version, and then you gotta buy the PS5 version. Or you buy the PS5 version, and you don't own the PS4 version. That's it. That's it. There's no forward and there's no backward. But there is backward, because if you own the PS4 version, you can play it on your PS5. You know, am I making sense? But you still only own the PS4 version. You don't own the PS5 version. Yeah, we know how this sound seems and how this can be misconstrued and mislead people to believe one thing that was promised is not being kept.
What kind of shit is that?
Because that's exactly kind of what's happening, folks. Now, one of the biggest things we had, that's been a recurring conversation throughout this generation, is cross-generation titles. People who still own the PS4, which is the majority right now. Considering that scalpers are still a thing. It's still like a fucking, rush in the mall to try to get their hands on a PS5. People are still waiting around in long ass fucking internet queues and internet Walmart lines and shit.
I am 329th in line, and nobody forget it.
Next.
At least the line is moving.
Nope, not everybody has the console like they want to, and that's a big ass problem. That's another problem in itself for what makes this a bigger problem. So with everybody still owning PS4s, they're most likely going to buy the PS4 version because they don't want to miss out on this game. But the problem is, they buy the PS4 version, they finally get their hands on the PS5, they can't get the benefits of owning a PS5 on their Horizon Forbidden West title that they bought on the PS4.
What?
At all. There's not even like, some beneficial middle ground where you pay like $10 to upgrade, or some type of, just median fee to cover the fact that you want the PS5 version instead of the PS4 version anymore. And that's a problem. That's a problem, man, because when you have situations like this where you have a shortage on devices, and the actual amount of hands on these devices and you know, we go back to the point of talking about, you know, the cross-generational games. You need to always have a pathway to keep your player base happy with their purchase. And let's be honest, a lot of people who buy Horizon Forbidden West, they're most likely going to enjoy the game. If you enjoy the first one and you buying the second one, chances are you're going to enjoy the second one, especially considering all the new weapons, enemies, you know, of course, story. Graphically, the game looks amazing. We're getting the ability to swim. You know, that's nothing super fucking innovative, but you know, it's little things that are added to games and formulas that we've already gotten used to that just create new ways of experiencing, you know, the character and the world that they're in, and everybody's looking forward to that. Now, the problem comes in when, you know, you looking at the PS4 version of the game and you're enjoying it. And like I said, you finally get the PS5 version, or you finally get a PS5 and you want to play the PS5 version. You have to buy that game completely over again, which, let's say, take about 3 months from when you bought Horizon. You know, you probably kind of get better off because now you technically get the PS5 version at a discount, but it's still the fact that you're buying the same game again. Like, you're literally buying the same game twice. Now, to people who got it like that, hey, whoop-de-doo, you know, they're not going to complain. But I'm talking about the average consumer who's going to look at the situation. And some people are just going to play devil's advocate and just be like, I'll just wait till I get a PS5 to buy it. And even then, by the time they even choose to do that, they'll still be getting it at a discount. Now, they don't get to play it on their PS4, but they got to play it on their PS5 at a much discounted rate than buying it at full price. And overall, that's not a bad thing per se, but it is just in short term. We got to think about the short term too. Long term, people benefit. Short term, a lot of people lose. Now, another question that this raises is that, is Horizon Forbidden West going to be the only game that's doing this though? Right? Most games that we've already gotten, like, you know, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, they've given us the option to have these upgrade versions. And with that being said, why is, you know, technically Sony's fourth, you know, big title for the PS5 going to pretty much, you know, be the only one that's setting this trend that they're not going to offer the upgrade for free or offer an upgrade in any fashion? You know, that's a problem in itself. And so, is this going to set a precedent for other games to follow suit? You know, or is this just kind of a one-off deal and they're like, well, we feel like our game needs to be bought twice, right? We just got the Ghost of Tsushima director's cut, right? And it comes with the Iki Island DLC, $30, right? You know, you get this, you pay $30, you get this full game that's fully enhanced for the PS5, and you get DLC added on top of that. $30. That, to me, that makes the DLC what, about $20? You know what I'm saying? And technically the upgrade will be like around $10. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now, if they made Horizon Forbidden West a situation like that where maybe you buy the PS4 version and then, you know, when they release, you know, some major DLC for Horizon Forbidden West, you get the game plus the DLC. That could be cool too, right? I mean, it's just plenty of options that they could take with it. But like I said, in the short term, this overall concept sets a bad example for a lot of games coming out, for these a lot of cross-generational games that's coming out in general, because now other companies are going to start getting this idea that, well, I can charge them twice. Why sit here and you know, make them pay like $10 when we can make them pay, you know, $50-$60, brand new, full brand new title game, you know, 2-3 months down the line, purely because they don't own the next generation console at the time. And we gotta look at it like this. A lot of people don't own the consoles, but purely because they can't get their hands on it. Not because nobody's wanting to buy these consoles, but purely because they can't get their hands on it. And that's kind of ass backwards. It's kind of ass backwards when a company isn't thinking about it like that. They're just pretty much going for as much profit as possible, you know. And that's not consumer friendly. You know, we got Xbox over there. They're doing, you know, the cross-generational games where all the way down to the base Xbox One on up to the Xbox Series X, you're able to play those titles. Now, you don't get the same benefits and stuff that you would get from playing on like an Xbox X, you know, 4K, 144 hertz on some games, or the Series S where, you know, you get 2K up to 60 hertz. Some games I think actually do go to 144, and they have this cross-generational thing in mind where they want to go to the lowest common denominator and be able to play it all the way up. And we need that to be like a staple for both companies. Both companies need to have that mindset. And honestly, the bad thing about, you know, a company like PlayStation just completely riding the wave of being on top, man, they start to do little things, you know, that'll make you side-eye them. And a lot of the PlayStation fanboys, man, they're not gonna call that shit out. Now the Xbox fanboys, they're gonna pick fun. They're gonna call it out, but they're more so just trying to dig up under the skin of the PlayStation fanboys. They're not trying to be, you know, they're not trying to give healthy criticism. They're not trying to give criticism to make PlayStation better. They're just doing it to get under their skin. And then the PlayStation fanboys, they really just gonna look at it like, oh, it's okay, you know, I'll just wait till I get the PS5, or I'll buy it twice. I really love the game and I really want to support the company. And it's like, nah, that's a bunch of bullshit. You can't do it like that. You have to call these people out for this shit. And I will say that, you know, for the most part, I haven't really seen, me personally, I haven't seen nobody really just defending it. But that's not to say they aren't out there. Because on the other side of the coin, we see the defense system that's going into Halo's situation. But Xbox fans are calling them out. Real Halo fans are calling them out. PlayStation fans, they're just saying shit to get under the skin of Xbox people fans. But there are Xbox people like, it's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. We don't need that. We don't need co-op campaign. Why would we need that? Halo's just a solo game anyways. And y'all know y'all bullshitting. Y'all know y'all bullshitting, man. That's neither here nor there. Y'all just talking. So back around to the main topic at hand is, yes, Horizon Forbidden West, man. This is a real kind of fuck up in its own way, and it needs to be corrected. And hopefully we get some type of news, or maybe they find some type of way to go ahead and allow that upgrade in the future. And just for now, that's the route that they're taking. And hopefully this we don't see a trickle down effect and we see more games trying to latch on to this idea that, you know, we're going to make people buy the game twice, because that would be fucked up. For all y'all out there who still own PS4s, that would be insanely fucked up. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Now, before I do close it out though, I had to think about it. Before I do close it out though, I'm technically back, right? Technically back, and I'm going to try to be creating this content consistently. I'm really just going in, bro. I've taken a long hiatus due to, you know, mental health and stuff. You know, I know everybody say that shit, but like, your brother really been going through some stuff, man, and a lot of life changes. And when you get older, man, a lot of stuff starts to like process a little differently for you. So you know, I'm getting out of those stages of dealing with that shit, and I'm kind of getting back in the mojo of wanting to create and try to put this stuff out. And plus, I like sharing my opinion on shit anyways. And I like seeing how other people gravitate towards that opinion. They may have an opposing opinion. They may make me think about something that, you know, I didn't know, or I didn't put two and two together to understand. So overall, man, I appreciate anybody who does come through and checks out the video. To all my returning subscribers, I appreciate the love, support, and the wait. To all my new subscribers, I hope y'all check out all the other videos and y'all stick around because more shit's to come, man. All right, man, y'all be easy. Peace.